teams in a rhythm, a key here is going to be which defense can slow down the other, and serve and pass game is going to be big.
And for the expansion Dallas Pulse, they're making a change. We're also going to focus on the opposite, where Malaya Jones checks in the Supernovas. Mimi Collier's first serve hits the top of the tape and is a miss.
When the game starts.
That one clipped the tape, close to an ace for Kiara Reinhardt, but a free opportunity here for the Novas, and taking advantage is Toyosi on a banjo. Reagan Cooper didn't appear in the first 4 matches for Omaha. Back to serve as she has found her mark in the lineup recently. Behind the attack line, Londot, big swing dug by Kylie Murr. Reaching for it, Collier makes it work.
Coach Shannon Windsor before this matchup said we do not tip enough. So it's really fun to see them come out of the gates and tip. Not really common to hear a coach footwork to get to the ball and then place it.
What do you make of those comments? Because I would agree, just sort of a rough survey as Nunaviller puts it away.
Super fast arm swing and is really explosive.
Reinhardt tries to throw it, anticipated by Jones. Nunaviller reads it. Back row attack. Cooper.
And they had a triple block up there, blocking Cooper in the back row, catching the defense by surprise.
And it's working for her so far, a 3-for-3 start. Londot, her counterpart, with the score for the Novas.
Box set in front of her.
3 straight from Omaha, and looking for a 4th on a banjo. The overpass kill, 4-0 run.
But there, that was a smart decision. The block is up and set. She goes high hands.
Hilly selects Nunaviller. Good decision. Brooke Nunaviller.
And she took advantage of that gap.
She's already one of the best players in the league the last 2 years. That one ruled in on the save from Valentine Anderson. Back to Nunaviller through the gap. It was dug. Good defense both ways. High set for Londot. Now Nunaviller pulls the string for Omaha. Nunaviller at an even higher point scoring pace this year. So impressive considering she was the outside hitter of the year in the league last season. Good pass there by Cooper. And Londot knew what to do with it.
That was a perfect example of that.
Both their middles, Savage and Van Buskirk, hit over 400. That was a great set by Hilly to another 400-plus middle, Kiara Reinhardt. Down by 1 as both teams now entering or about to enter the red zone. Cooper with a thumb-down swing.
That got them back in it to win.
The serve by Jones. The swing by Cooper, and the point.
What gives Cooper an advantage with all of these attacks is how high she's contacting the ball. She does not let...
Collier extends the first set here in the Dallas area.
Play like it is able to really rise to the pressure every occasion.
It's a good serve right there by Lane Van Buskirk. Try to save another set point. Cooper reaches up for it. Holder takes the second ball. A good set and a good result for Omaha. Who else but Brooke Nunaviller?
85 coming into this matchup. I mean, just truly incredible defense from her.
That was absolutely ripped by Toyosi on a banjo.
I was just so excited about Valentine Anderson.
Just wanted to make sure.
No, I'm supporting.
People knew I'm not going crazy here. As Maldonado Diaz rips one on that 4-4 swing.
Maldonado Diaz has had an interesting journey. Coach moved her from the on really smooth, and that's hard. That's a completely different attack.
On a banjo, they've been looking for another effective middle offensively alongside Reinhardt. Londot right to the middle.
That does not show up on the stat sheet, but that serve caused the overpass.
The figurative assist.
Yes.
Collier. Big dig from Hentz, but it's over on the Pulse side. Maldonado Diaz has had a hot start offensively. Got subbed out briefly for passing.
On that big attack.
I wonder if that's part of the reason they've been converting her from opposite hitter now to the outside hitting position in the pros as Payne converts.
And Coach Windsor said she's a really good passer, left back defender. So she wants them to go for it. Don't hesitate. Go get that ball after the block touch.
Out of system kill for #1 overall pick Mimi Collier.
Drive it to area 1.
Nearly 5.5 kills per set in her final season last year with Wisconsin. Londot for the point.
300 hitting efficiency, right on the mark. 8 kills, 2 digs.
For an outside hitter, especially a young one, an impressive 275 on the season for Mimi Collier. Using the edge there, Sofia Maldonado-Diaz.
She was mixing with that timing.
Tristan Savage back to serve. She can be a very aggressive server and effective server for Dallas as long as she's getting the ball in, which sometimes is a struggle. Point scoring play there. Savage got them ahead in the point.
Step up and contribute points just like that.
Jones got to start this match. Payne's been dealing with a leg contusion. The kill for Anna Banjo.
To her highest level yet. She knows that that's there. They're getting it out of her.
Cooper turns that one down the line.
So nicely, and that angle to attack so sharply is so difficult.
There's Londa.
0% positive or good, so they're targeting her, and I think it's smart. It's just matchup based, whoever's in a rhythm and who's not.
There's a big roof. Collier to the forefront with a big block for Dallas.
Mimi Collier, for being just a rookie, is so...
Back row play when Beeson is in. Well, right now, Londot's giving them everything.
Yep.
How about a block? Londot was part of that next to Kiara Reinhardt.
It's really hard to do at that speed.
Back to the hot hand, Londot. You notice when Omaha is serving, Morgan Hens is in. When they're in serve, receive, it's Holder. And an ace serve to cap a 25-18. In Omaha franchise history, they have been reverse swept. Hilly to Anna Banjo. Hilly to Cooper. Covered by Nunaviller. Hilly gets there, right back to Cooper. Caitlin Horde is checked in. She digs it, and it leads to a point.
Caitlin Horde recording a dig. Look at her teammates. They love that.
On the gap set on a Banjo. Cooper, Valentine Anderson, great defensive point. Now gets the set up for Collier. Nunaviller going low to use her hands. Maldonado-Diaz digs it. Collier whips it at Nunaviller. Anna Banjo couldn't get there on the block for the pulse. Sydney Hilly making the right decisions.
The wherewithal, when to go over on 2, and then you have the quality of the sets.
Hilly, last year's setter of the year when she was playing for Indy, returning to Omaha where she won postseason MVP 2 seasons ago. Big time swing right there as Cooper goes back to serve.
And I love it. And you see the space in between the blockers. Reagan Cooper's been really good from the back row.
The block was ready for Collier. I think that might have been Hilly that got a piece of that one.
Well, she can hit that 4-4 with a whole lot of efficiency.
Here's Collier one-on-one. They drew the attention away from her, and she
goes over, affects the play. Omaha's got a little bit of breathing room, but they're going to want to side out.
What kind of reserves can Dallas? Cox just checked in, earns the dig against Nunaviller. Nunaviller 2 digs in a row. Londot hits line, stopped by Kendall White. And an aggressive high swing by Sofia Maldonado-Diaz.
On that side. Come on.
The pass got Omaha out of sorts. On a Banjo to serve. They were extending defensively just to keep that ball up.
That's her 15th kill.
Big aggressive serve. So she's their leading ace getter on the season. Needs something out of her point scoring right now. Comes up with a dig, middle back defense. Collier makes it happen in transition. It's a 1-point margin.
It's a beautiful set by Valentine Anderson. She really had to get her feet to the ball. Watch how fast she is.
They have that mentality. Cooper tips it, and the ball hit the floor. What a decision by Reagan Cooper. Really efficient offensively. Reinhardt the service. Maldonado-Diaz, good pass. Kaylee Cox sends it home. It's back down to 1.
I said it before, Kaylee Cox can be the X factor. First of all, it starts with a steady. She's a consistent player. She got the kill.
Match point is coming for Omaha for the Supernovas. Maldonado-Diaz makes it 24-23. Second match point, Kaylee Cox to serve. Lobs that one in. Gives Nunaviller some difficulty. Londot throws it. Cox cannot save it. Emily Londot ends the match. A sweep for Omaha.